Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny, and today we are doing some writing. It's October, guys. Oh, it's October. And I'm super happy. I'm super happy. I love October. I love October. It's so good. I think it's probably my favorite month. I'm all in on the October shenanigans. I wish I had a baddie to do outfits with, though. That would be cool. Alright, let's get into it. Woo! What do you mean, already tired? That's my secret, Matt. I'm always tired. Do-do-do-do. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Let's do some images of ye old Dell. And we'll do 16 of them. See if we get something good. Okay, he is in... I'm doing alright. Doing okay. I'm tired. How are you doing, Matt? Oh, come on. It can't help, aren't you? Holy grammar, Batman. Wait a tick. Oh, it's working. Do do boot do 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 do. Hey, don't rag on me for being tired, man. I can't help it. Would you rag on a dragon for breathing fire? Mm-hmm, sure you are. Okay, shall we have some reading done to catch ourselves up to where we are? Part 2 of this, whatever you want to call it.
Today marks 6 months since we've been living together, and I haven't regretted a moment. Dell handed Vivian one of the filled glasses. I find the time that I spend with you to be the highlight of my life. Even though we've known each other for around 2% of our lives so far, I struggle to imagine the kind of person I would be without you keeping my feet on the ground. A chuckle left Vivian's lips, to which Dell raised an eyebrow. She could see his confusion, and she simply gestured toward the view, pointing out the irony of their current location. You make a fine point, no words needed. Dell nodded his head and laughed himself. I could have purchased this slot to be used for a public event, or provided to people who otherwise wouldn't have access. At least I'm preventing other trillionaires from using it for their own purposes, or not using it at all, as is often the case. Is that what we're drinking to? Vivian asked. Minorly inconveniencing other trillionaires? How about to us, and to our future together? I suppose that's a little more palatable. Their glasses clinked together and they took a sip of the fine wine. Vivian wasn't much of a wine drinker, nor was Dell, but they were both delighted by the rich flavor. It's good, she said. Dell agreed with a nod. It is. Though, my palate isn't very refined. I wouldn't really know if it was a bad wine, comparatively speaking. Neither would I, Vivian said with a laugh. Well, I hope it is good for how expensive it was. I don't want to know the price, but is there anything special about it? It's a 2020 vintage, so. Dell trailed off, but Vivian was already surprised. Wow. So, not only is it from Earth, but it's pre-contact too? That's right. It's aged for over 60 years, which is pretty good, I guess. Is 2020 a good vintage or whatever? Vivian asked. Dell shrugged. According to the internet, maybe? He chuckled. Apparently there was a pandemic that had far-reaching effects on the wine industry, so the quality of the grapes being grown, harvested, and processed varied between vineyards. I imagine even the worst stuff from Earth is more expensive than some of the best stuff elsewhere. Your imagination is astute. Dell clinked his glass against Vivian's and took another sip. But, I can certainly afford it, and there are much worse things to spend money on. How do you figure? Vivian asked. I'm not so sure alcohol is very high up on my list of necessities. Maybe not the alcohol itself, but the producer pledges a majority of its profits toward restoring and balancing Earth's climate and ecosystems. Have you ever been to Earth? Not physically, no. Does that feel strange to you? Vivian's question raised Dell's eyebrow. She continued, supporting a place that you've never seen or been to? Not in the least bit, and I'm sure you'd agree that providing support, financial or otherwise, to people in need isn't something to feel strange about. Once upon a time, Vivian would have rolled her eyes and called his philanthropy performative, but she had known him long enough to understand that these were his true beliefs, and she loved him for it. She smiled through her glass. I didn't mean to criticize. What I meant was maybe we should go see it ourselves.
Here I go yawning again. I just love yawning. Yawning. Oh, that guy's forehead. Headbutting. Oh yeah, with his head pecs. Hey there, Spicy Senpai. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a lot of writing, like so. Some generations of the characters that I'm writing about. But I also play video games. Play video games usually a little bit later at night. Right now I'm on Metal Gear Solid Delta, as well as Silksong. I don't know what I want to do tonight, though. I do want to do some, I mean, obviously I want to do both. I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing that I do, is I yawn. I yawn a lot. I yawn like there's no tomorrow. There very well may not be. See? There I go again. There was another yawn. Hopefully it's late at night for you. And my hot yawning is, helping you go to sleep. So what are you up to, Senpai? Do do do. Do 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 do. Ooh, edits on your current whip. What, tell me about it. I love hearing about stories and stuff. Awesome. Awesome. Book number 16. Good job. You missed the SO app. Book number 16. Wow. I'm currently writing book number 4. Book number 4 for me. And it is also a space opera. I'm trying to work some romance into this one. I haven't really done a whole lot of romance previously. But okay, let's go do some pictures of the main character of this chapter, Vivian. Yep, my 3 previous books are all on Amazon Kindle. But there are some free first drafts of those available on like Royal Road, and Devour, I think, is available on this website, World Anvil. Yeah. Check them out here. Let me, books. There you go. There are the 3 links to my 3 books. They are all in the same universe, but they're self-contained stories. But they all take place after the same big event. Which, in fact, I have the prologue that kind of sets up everything here. Available on its own. What is my password for this website? Yeah, the prologue to my first book, which is called Deicide, is itself a self-contained story that is about the big event that separates this universe from, reality. Okay. Anime fanfic on the side is a palette cleanser. I get it. I definitely get it. I did post some of my main stories there previously, but yeah, I've kind of, I don't know, I haven't been using Archive of Our Own for much of my my main books. Although my main books are on Royal Road, all 3 of them, the released ones. But again, they are the first drafts of those. So if you want the completed, official, polished version, check them out on Amazon. Why are you lonely, Matt? Sweet, thank you. Yeah, Corypheus is very short. How many words did it say? Only not even 3,000 words. All right. How long have you gotten back into your story writing, Matt? JJK romance. What is JJK? Jujutsu Kaisen. Is that how you pronounce it? I have heard of it. I haven't seen it myself. This is pretty popular though, isn't it? Oh. Hold on. We forgot. I need to... Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, cool. Doing JJK romance. Could you tell me a little bit, like, the baseline description for JJK? And then tell me a little bit about, your romance. Or you can actually tell me about your, sci-fi too. I'd love to hear about that. Yeah, it's always tough to just say a little bit about your story, right? Yeah, you can go ahead and link your Amazon in here if you want. I'm alright with that. Sweet. Do you mind if I pull it up on stream? Sweet. The fifth column. You said this is your first series? Sweet. Check this out.
After a soldier is left for dead, Eva Delgado's life begins to unravel. The truth of what happened remains a mystery, and the government will stop at nothing to keep it buried. Together with the unit's medic, Eva finds herself branded a terrorist and enemy of the state, hunted by two opposing governments. When the pair uncover a plot that could have ramifications for the whole galaxy, they know they have to act, but it will take all of their training, cunning and just a bit of luck to do what no one else has achieved. But what do you do when every secret begets another? And how far will you go to find the answers?
Sweet. Sounds awesome. Yeah, feel free. Check out Matt's Discord if you like. Slip runner. Cool. When did you start writing these? Man, you've got great covers too. Very cool. Okay. You beat me by a couple of years. I released Deicide in 2021. It's 50,000 words. Corypheus. This is a good story. I really like this one. I love writing, except when I don't. I'm right there with you. I mean, I have written 0 words since the stream started about a half hour ago. $79,000. We got hard writing limits. My hard writing limit starting out was 50,000 for deicide. I think I got to 56,000. And then when I wrote my second suicide, that one I added. So I think that was like 65,000. And then my third deicide was even longer than that. And this one is going to by far be my longest. I don't have a set goal for it, but I have 17, no, not 17. I'm on chapter 17, I think. Check. Oops. 17, yeah. That is going to be out of 27 chapters. So, 10 to go. I am over the halfway point, though. I wonder, you know what? This one, actually, also, can be read as it is currently. If you check it out on World Anvil here. We've got 33,000 words, and we're halfway through it. But I feel like the last chapters are going to be heavier. Maybe. We'll see. I can never really tell. So you're at 79,000. Do you separate it out by chapters or parts? Or act structure. Cool. I've been typically sticking to a 3-act structure, especially with this one, but it's not really a linear 3-act structure. The 3 acts are kind of, each chapter alternates between the three different acts. Definitely varies. How long are your parts, Matt? Like, what's your, tell us about a little bit about your writing style. Like, you know, we're talking about how long our chapters are, how many acts, how we structure our stories, what genres they are. Give us a little information about your stuff. Yeah, Matt, we're talking to you. Do you have a favorite POV? Mine is third person. 2 out of 3 of the acts in this are actually in third person. But one of them is in first person. And there's a reason. I mean, I don't know why I'm keeping it secret. So, like, basically, this story is, I just want to go on a total tangent and start, I have to prevent myself from just talking about the story, But this is my stream, so I think I'm gonna do it anyway. So, in the distant year of 2021, the pandemic was still lingering around. I was still stuck at home. And there was a congressional report about UAPs, or UFOs. And it was a big deal, at least in my eyes. And I started wondering about, like, the Tic Tac incident and other, incident, the Go Fast video, and other, like, UFO stuff. I started watching these and obsessing about them, and then I was really frustrated that it didn't seem like they released nearly enough information, and that not very many people were biting. And so I was just like, fine, I'll write my own story about, like, what happens with, contact or whatever. So I wrote Corypheus, a story about first contact with an alien species. They appear over cities across the world. And Corypheus is specifically about a person flipping out about this. Like, just everybody going crazy about the arrival of the aliens. And it gets dark. But it turns out that the aliens were actually providing, they were uplifting humanity, providing faster than light travel, the technology to do that, as well as new, like, production materials called plasteel that can withstand and interact with the way the FTL drive works. So they do that, and then we spend years deciphering. Like, they provide us the data, and then they disappear. Like, all the aliens just are gone. And humanity is left to basically decipher and try to understand the data that the aliens have given them, and that takes like 20 or 30 years. And then another 10 years to replicate the technology, and they finally build FTL drive. It's an instantaneous, like, FTL drive that can send you literally anywhere in the universe, even outside of the observable universe. It'll teleport you there instantaneously. There's no travel time whatsoever. And then humanity starts populating the galaxy, starts going everywhere, looking, going to all the planets, all the systems in the galaxy, and populating them, and, doing tests to see how far they can go into other galaxies, and beyond the edge of the observable universe, and just doing the exploring thing and spreading at an incredible rate. And so this story takes place about 60 years after the first contact, when humanity is, still just expanding as fast as they possibly can, and coming into contact with things. Like we're looking for the observers, the aliens that gave us the technology, but they just like disappeared, and we haven't found any intelligent life, even with our exploring. Or have we? Or has there been intelligent life with humanity for a long time? There's a story about discovering an underwater Stonehenge. Gave me ideas for this new series. Sweet. Underwater Stonehenge sounds awesome. It's great. That's awesome stuff. Ancient starship. Is it, does that imply that, at least in your universe, that Stonehenge is an ancient starship as well? Because I could dig that. I think that would be really interesting. Ah, I see. Finding something ancient underwater. Sweet. Maybe we should go see it ourselves. Don't cut her off. Oh, I think my generations are done. So let's get distracted again for a second. And... well... let me quickly sort through some of these images. Ooh, I like that one. Boom. What specifically do you want to talk about, Matt? Ian was surprised. She never thought that she would get the opportunity to visit her. So, before the observers arrived, I think we have stuff in common. DBZ, Nardo, I don't know. Maybe we don't have wrestling in common, but you and Batman do. Maybe, Senpai here is also into wrestling, or... What do you think of John Cena? John Cena... Oh, I mean, I don't really... Like I said, I don't really like wrestling, but... John Cena is cool. So, like, what do you think of his, Isn't this supposed to be his final, wrestling year? His, penultimate, like, he's retiring after this? Yeah. So, what do you think of his final run? What do you think of his, last year as WWE super weight champ, record holder, home runner, touchdown guy? Where the observers arrived. The entire planet was headed toward I think make him heal for his last tour is clever. It's after so many years face. I bet you he'll get like a redemption arc or something. He'll turn face again, like right on his last, you know, outing or whatever. Used to watch wrestling a lot back in the day. I never really did. Basically, all I know about wrestling is through Matt here and one of the other viewers, Batman, or Nathan. I see. So did Cena already turn face again, or is he still a heel? Ah, I see. Before the observers arrived, the human species was headed toward total self-destruction. Both species and their ecosystems. Humanity had total self-destruction of both their species and their ecosystem. After the observers delivered lifted humanity with by delivering tech and the population began leaving in droves. Yeah, definitely. We got some commonalities. Did you start Train Sim 6 yet? Oh, you know what? I was told about a free game recently. Skate. Skate is a free game. Store. Let's just go to the main store. Oh, what did I ask? Train Sim 6. Your Train Sim. You... Stargate was a better series than what? Dark Ages, really, guys? Maybe it's just because it's still in first something. What is that? Oh, the first Berserker Kazan. RimWorld. It's got so many DLCs and stuff. What the heck am I even looking for? Search. Search the store. Skate. Ooh. Mixed reviews.
Thank you for following.
It's just super bland and corporate. Which is the exact opposite of skate culture. It is free. Okay, enjoy your lurk. Ooh, do a exclamation mark lurk. It's fun. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. Wow, I didn't hear the notification. Why? Why does that not work? Population began leaping in droves. And the power generation possibly from OTEC drives made yeah, I'll put on some Evoke and Calmless. Let's see, they are in this playlist. Okay, they are in the queue. Oh, that wasn't just a stretch. That was a pandiculation. I feel. Excuse my French. How do you feel about that, Matt? Whenever somebody like curses, they say, "Excuse my French." Excuse my French, but omelette du fromage. Merde. Ooh, 6 hours of train and railway streams. That sounds pretty relaxing, man. Are you gonna do a playlist like this? Can you do playlists like this on the audio for your stream? Balancing. A trivial task. Boom, 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 boom. ASMR to some people. ASMR is pretty popular, man. You can do some ASMR. Dude, and I'm sure there's plenty of people that would not mind hearing some French ASMR. Even just French accent ASMR. Have you ever considered reading stuff on stream? Oh, I see. Earth was in the process of returning to the garden world had birthed humanity. For more ASMR ambiance than speaking personally. I see. Let's get inside the environments easily. than someone speaking out of nowhere and bothering you focusing. Fair, fair. But, with Train Sim World, you could, like, you could have some nice lo-fi music and, you know, very low. And I don't think anybody would mind if you, like, did stop announcements, like, quietly and stuff, you know? Now arriving at Stratford upon Avon. Mind the gap. It is Train Sim World that you're playing, right? Like, that's what you said a little bit ago. I see. I see. Well, I'm sure there are, well, actually, if, Train Sim World is new, then maybe there aren't a whole lot of, mods or DLCs or anything for it yet. But I'm sure they'll be coming. Human species. Oh, didn't mean to full screen it. I think Paradise or Heaven. Either one works. Glad you're enjoying it, man. don't know, maybe I should pull up, maybe I should do some train simming. It seems like something I would enjoy, something pretty easy. That's something that I can do while I'm like watching movies or whatever. Starter pack. Thomas and Friends? Oh my god. Yeah, they already have, oh man. They have so much DLC for it? That's wild. When did this game come out? Like, yesterday? Some French train or not? I'm not sure. Ding, 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 ding. Whatever. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think these are routes. Oh, Cross country BR class 220. It doesn't tell me whether it's French. I guess the BR is British. NJ? Is that New Jersey or is that I don't know. I don't know what DV is. VR might be British. Yeah, I can't really tell which ones are French and not. Let's see, TGV, it's French. Okay. I didn't see the TVGV, but I wasn't looking very closely. Alright, guys. Well, that's how much I wrote today. Wonderful. But at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I want to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these websites will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, for whatever the heck it is that I do here. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone.